Today we ask the age-old question.
Will it nacho?
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical morning and good Mythical season 14.
You heard the man. And not only have we entered a brand new season, and not only is it Monday, which means an all new episode of our podcast, Ear Biscuits, is now available on iTunes, but all this week is our Back to Mythicality week. So let's begin with some exciting mythical news. As you may know, last season on Good Mythical Morning, all of our episodes looked a little something like this. As you can see, it was extremely simple and easy to follow.
But this season we're gonna make things extremely complicated because why not? One episode a day, followed by Good Mythical More. Similar to what we were doing prior to last season. Right. And by similar to, I mean exactly the same as prior to last season. Now I know that change can be difficult, but trust me, with time, you will get used to it. And we wanted to start the new season with something everybody loves, nachos.
It's time for Will It
Nacho?
Now, any nacho dish worth its salt will, at bare minimum, consist of crunchy tortilla chips smothered in nacho cheese. That's a classic nacho foundation.
Right.
And you got your toppings to choose from there. So, in that spirit, all the nacho dishes we're about to taste will have chips and cheese that's been created using some part of the Will It ingredient at hand. And then the toppings, of course, are going to get out of hand. But enough talking, let's nacho.
Yeah, let's begin with the most important meal of the day, pancakes.
Huh.
And how will the breakfasty goodness translate in nacho form, you're wondering? Well, presenting the IHON, the International House of Nachos. All right, for the chips,
lovely.
we flattened pancakes, cut them into triangles, and deep fried them in butter. Then we drizzled some maple syrup nacho cheese, which is nacho cheese whisked with maple syrup.
Whisk it.
We sprinkled some bacon and sausage on top, and then topped it off with strawberry pico de gallo, which is strawberry, onion, and a little bit of jalapeno.
I've never had strawberry with my sausage.
This is a tasty concept, Josh.
Yes.
I am pretty excited.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little
Starting
bit
a new
of everything
season,
here.
man. All right, now, I will say, this is not a negative. The chips that have been sitting under the syrupy cheese,
They've sogged a little bit.
It's sogging a little,
But that's a good sign. That's a sign of a good nacho.
it's still crunchy at the end, at the
There
tip.
we go.
Dink
Dink
it.
And sink it. Josh, I want to kiss you right now.
Wow.
The sweet and the savory together, and the butter that spent some time with, is making me very happy.
Oh my goodness.
This may actually allow IHOP to change its name and it not be just a publicity stunt. You know?
Yeah.
You want to call them?
Yeah, it's 1-800. The question is, pancakes, will they nacho?
Yes! To truly test the versatility of a dish as time-tested as nachos, we must merge them with the most popular dish of today. So, what is the Cardi B of today's culinary scene? Ramen, of course!
Okay.
So we present to you, Nacho Men.
Nacho Man, that's
Yes.
pretty.
Okay, so Josh made some chips out of the noodles by putting some egg with them and flattening them and deep frying it. And then we also have pork broth cheese. You didn't know you needed that, but you did. Sliced braised pork belly on top. Also green onions, enoki mushrooms, and seaweed. And then a soft-boiled soy marinated egg. I don't know how we're going. We need to get a little bit of everything.
Well, we got some chopsticks too, but yeah, let's not use these. This is like frustration sticks, is what I call these.
I washed ahead of time. I'm making one for you there.
Okay, I think we've assembled everything. I want half that egg. I don't want all the egg. Oh man, what are you doing? What are you?
Just do it.
Okay.
Just make me happy.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I've got an assembled chip here. This kind of meets the criteria of having to do a little strategic assembly. You know,
Yeah,
good
that was
nachos
strategic.
take a little bit of work. So we've done that. Now we're gonna dink it. Before we eat this, I just want to say, that is a nice shirt.
Oh, you know what? That is a nice shirt. Where'd you get it?
Oh, I got it at Mythical.store. Where'd you get that?
Mythical.store.
What-
You've been
what-
shopping at Mythical.store?
Actually, we didn't. They just hand them to us.
Oh,
Yep.
you dropped a mushroom.
Dink it.
Where'd you get that mushroom? Mythical.store. No, that's
No.
don't keep on with
Don't
that
sell mushrooms yet.
bit. There we go.
And sink it.
I wanna like it.
Oh,
My mind is saying yes, but my body is saying
not really. Well, it's very savory.
salty almost.
It's very salty.
Salty as in savory as in salty?
I think the pork broth cheese is an odd thing.
Really? I just want to get a little bit of that pork broth cheese.
This one's tough because as you start to move through it, it gets better. So I think a lot of it is shaping your expectations.
Just
so
like
that
college.
With the second bite,
You know, that first year is difficult. Mm-hmm. You're finding yourself, you're gaining weight at an unprecedented rate. You're making bad choices in relationships.
but then you finally make it through that.
Yeah.
You know what? I know what to expect here. I got 3, 4, 5, 6 more years of this. I can make this happen.
I am starting to kind of like it.
I can make it happen.
This is like junior year. Mm-hmm. Moved into that fly apartment.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Greg moved in. Then Tim moved in and screwed it up.
We put traction tape in the floor of the bathtub that spelled our names.
Yeah. It was on my credit report for 7 years.
Yeah.
Will it nacho?
Ultimately,
Yes!
Nachos are the ultimate bar food, and the ultimate bar drink is the Long Island iced tea. So we combine the two to present the Long Island iced nachos, AKA I'm nacho drunk, you are. All right, lots of stuff in this. Chips soaked with silver tequila, nacho cheese mixed with white rum, guacamole infused with vodka, vodka-mole. Refried beans mixed with gin, salsa blended with triple sec, sour cream whisked with sweet and sour mix, cocapeños, which are jalapenos pickled in Coca-Cola. Oh, and a lemon wedge garnish. Everywhere.
Okay, go easy on the, well, too late.
To an unsuspecting nacho passerby,
It just looks like nachos.
they may think that they're not gonna get inebriated.
I don't think just one nacho is gonna do too much harm, though. Get some of that vodka mole.
And a Coca-Cola Peño. Woo-wee. Now, it smells very...
Oh, wow, okay, yeah. You really, it really gives you a warning, doesn't it?
It's like a 90 proof nacho.
All right, let's eat it.
Drink it and drink it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm nacho feeling so well. Oh.
You can taste, the nacho part's pretty good. The Long Island iced tea part is really working against it.
Our eyebrows are raised. Our eyes are squinted.
But
Wow, it really makes you pucker.
we gotta come up with a name for this face. Is this what everybody on Long Island constantly looks like? Hey! Show me to the nearest nachos!
There's a burn. It's a burn in the back of the throat.
I think I'm feeling it a little bit.
I'm not having...
I feel a little buzz. I mean, I don't.
No, you're not.
I know. I feel, look at you. Look at you giggling.
What? I'm not giggling. You are.
It only took one nacho, man. You gotta have these. It only takes one.
I don't think so, man. Yeah. Long Island iced tea. Will it nacho? No.
You know those times when you just put a fresh piece of bubble gum in your mouth right before you sit down to an actual meal, and then you have to throw out a perfectly good, barely been chewed bubble gum? Well, say goodbye to those days. Presenting Bubble Nacholicious. Yes, this is
Bubblegum
exactly
nachos?
what it sounds like. The chips are tortilla-crusted fried bubble gum, but there's 3 different brands we use: Big League Chew, Bubblicious, and Double Bubble. And then the cheese is xylitol nacho cheese.
What is that?
It is an artificial sweetener found in most gums.
Artificial.
Artificial or
Sweetener.
artificial, whatever you prefer. And then it's topped with shredded Big League Chew. Shredded, blue and pink.
Ooh,
You got a little preview.
it's weird.
It's weird, man.
It's weird. It's weird. Let me put some of that Big League on there. Oh gosh, this is smart, man.
Yeah, it's smart. Real
This
smart.
is real smart.
Dang it.
And see.
Comes right off.
Of what?
Off of the chip and into my mouth.
You're saying you bit it?
You can bite it. It's revolutionary.
Well, it meets that criteria. Now, as far as swallowing it, I'm actually swallowing
I'm swallowing quite a bit.
I've swallowed a lot. Before long, we're gonna swallow this whole big wad of gum.
So surprised at how easily I could swallow something that I didn't think I could swallow. I don't even know what to think about that. I'll just make my Long Island face.
I think you're still in Long Island
I can't
zone.
I can't even do it anymore. What was it? Oh, there it is.
Bring back the Long Island. No.
It's tough to find the face.
Look, I have literally swallowed the whole thing.
Me too, man.
I just ate a huge freaking bite of nothing but fried gum.
It's gum, that's what it is. And it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It's the way to eat gum. We've discovered it. If you want to eat a belly full of gum, Nacho fire.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Bubble gum, will it nacho?
Yes!
The perfect nacho bite has a healthy amount of meat on it, so if we love the meat so much, we thought, why don't we try and make the nachos out of only the meat?
Yeah.
And then we said, why don't we use only meat from a pig's head?
Right.
That sounds like a great idea. Presenting Charlotte's nachos. Nothing but the pig's head. The chips are fried pig ears. The nacho cheese is head cheese, which officially is gelatinized miscellaneous face parts of a pig. We added some chico de gallo, which is boiled cheek meat, tomato, onion, jalapeno, and cilantro.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
And face chunk meat. Cheek, tongue, jowl meat, plus extra skin. Boiled and chopped for safety.
Okay.
It smells, if I were to crawl up to a pig's face and smell it, and it was a hot day, I think it would.
I know, I've done that. It doesn't smell anything like, it doesn't smell anything like you think it would.
Like, does it smell like this?
No. It smells pleasant. You'd be surprised.
This doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't look great. Oh my word. Let's get everything. The pig ear is heinous.
No, it's not a pig anus. We've done that. We've done that. That was a different time, Link. These little nachos went to the market.
Why did we go after them? Now, do you have enough? You got a little.
No, I'm gonna eat that whole part. I mean, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna put it in my mouth and see what happens.
I think we can get this down.
Okay.
Because I think that's really
the test.
The full experience of a nacho.
Right. We just ate gum. I mean, we could do anything. This may be a whole new phase for us. The getting stuff down phase. We gotta come up with a better name.
Think it.
And sink it.
Don't think it, though. Oh, my gosh.
Boom. Whoa! Hey, listen. Hey, man. This is the getting stuff down phase. Season 4 freaking teen, man. What did I just say?
Look at my shirt.
Hey, that's our dogs, man. I never really looked at it before. Do it for our dogs. No, come on, man. Our dogs would love this. No, no. So much for getting stuff down phase.
Hey.
Maybe it's just me.
Hey, you can do it, man.
I got fire in my belly.
Look into their eyes.
Nope, your breath is horrible.
So is yours. My eyes are freaking crying. You can do this. You can do this alone.
The getting stuff down phase is just my thing now.
Chomp. Swallow.
Season 4 freaking teen.
Chomp. Swallow.
Woo! It wasn't pleasant. Well, I don't know why I did it because the answer is clear.
Pig's head.
Will it
nacho?
No! What are you, stupid?
No!
Okay.
I mean, maybe beforehand, but then after, no!
Well, next time you have the opportunity, you can get on Team Keeping Stuff Down.
Okay.
Until then, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hey, Rhett and Link, we're at VidCon, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
All right, Mythical Beasts, thanks for that. Click the top link to watch us try Play-Doh nachos and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
You can never have too many mythical teas. Stock up at mythical.store.